Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So yes, today we're going to be doing a pregnancy update. If you didn't watch my last video, which was like a life update video, yes I am pregnant and I am coming up 18 weeks pregnant tomorrow. So I'm going to kind of update you all on how everything has been going, how my first trimester was and how my pregnancy has been up until this far, and just general pregnancy stuff. But first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, and let's get into the chat. First off, if you're noticing everything is a little bit different and I'm looking over here, I have a Canon 750D and I'm kind of getting used to like all the new settings and having a camera that's like manual mode, so if it's all a little bit off, I'm trying my hardest. So this is kind of like my first video on my new camera, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, to start off with the pregnancy thing, yes, this pregnancy was planned. We know we wanted 2 children and we wanted a 3-year age gap. So we started trying for our second child when Addison was 2.5 years old, and we got pregnant first month we tried, which was so amazing because with Addison it took us a year to get pregnant and I had to take Clomid. I've got polycystic ovarian syndrome, so I don't ovulate properly, so I had to take Clomid to stimulate my ovulation, but this time I just got pregnant naturally and first time. And the weirdest thing was, it's like 2 days after we conceived, I just knew I was pregnant. I said to Toby, I was like, I guarantee when I do a test I will be pregnant, and turns out I was. The first symptom I had of pregnancy was I just felt sick and I just felt off and really tired. Like I was falling asleep at like 8 o'clock on the couch, and that's not me at all, you know, like I can stay up till like past midnight on a work night, and that just wasn't happening. And also I got really sore boobs, and those were the first kind of symptoms. And then after I had missed my period and I got confirmation from my doctor that I was pregnant, that's like when the nausea really started. Like I just started feeling sick all the time, and it was all day nausea. It was absolutely horrid. Nothing made it better. Eating didn't help, not eating didn't help, no certain foods helped, and I was just continually eating, trying to find things to make me feel better. Hence why I probably look like I've put a bit of weight on, because I've put on about 4 kilos this far just because of that eating in the beginning. It's slowing down now, which is good, and I'm back into exercise, which is awesome. And that kind of continued. The sickness, the sore boobs, and the just sheer exhaustion continued right through my first trimester. We had our first scan at 8 weeks old. 8 weeks old, when I was 8 weeks pregnant, or the baby would have been 8 weeks old. And it just confirmed that everything was all good and the baby was where it should be, and there was only one, which is awesome. And that gave us a due date of the 23rd of June, which is super exciting. So there'll be 3 years and 1 month exactly between Addison and this baby, which is really cool. We wanted a 3-year age gap, so we are excited about that age gap. And then the first trimester was just that, really. And then I had my second scan on the when was it? When I was 12 weeks, and it was like literally 2 days before my birthday, and everything was all right there as well. Everything was where it was meant to be. The baby was doing good and it was all good, so that put me at so much ease. And my birthday's on the 9th of December, so we decided that we were going to like Facebook announce it, or a social media announce it on my birthday, and I will insert a picture of a little announcement that we did here. As you can see, it was just quite basic. I really wanted a basic announcement. Everyone's like, oh, you should have involved Addison. Yeah, I probably should have, but I really wanted just something basic, and I wanted to do it on my birthday, so I was really happy with our announcement. The thing with their announcements, I can't talk either. The thing with the announcement is that everyone kind of already knew. Like I told everyone, like everyone close to us, like from the beginning when I was pregnant. I waited till I was 12 weeks last time with Addison to tell people that I was pregnant at, oh, sorry, that's lunch repeating on me. Awesome. I waited till I was 12 weeks with Addison to tell people that I was pregnant. I was miserable, you know, like I'm a sharer, so I just decided to tell people from the get-go. I'm so glad I did, because people kind of got to share in the journey with us. So yeah, that was my first trimester, how we told people, how we announced it, and that was that. How we told Addison is she kind of just eavesdropped. She heard me talking to a girlfriend and her husband about being pregnant, and she goes, "Mummy, are you pregnant?" I was like, oh, me and Toby were like, yeah, there's a bubba in Mummy's tummy. And that's how she found out. But you know, I wouldn't have it any other way. There was no big like surprise. It was just she eavesdropped and she was being busy like she is, which is her down to a T. So that's how she found out, and she's super excited. She really wants a brother or a sister. She actually doesn't care. Every week it's different. I'm gonna have a sister, I'm gonna have a brother. And she's always continually kissing my tummy and saying, "There's a bubba in your tummy," and she's just really excited, which thank goodness. Like, how much of a nightmare would it be if your child was like, "I don't want a brother or sister," and was really upset. So I'm super happy that she's excited for this. Past my first trimester, from like 12 weeks up until now, what's been happening? I developed varicose veins. I got my varicose veins back. I got varicose veins with Addison when I was about 30 weeks, I think, and my whole left leg and all the way up, like they went all the way up. And this time around they came at 12 weeks, like the whole back of my leg is just covered in spider veins and varicose veins. Like my leg is ruined. It's terrible. Also, like my skin got real bad, like I mean real bad. Like I looked like an acne prone teenager, like it was terrible. It's clearing up now at 18 weeks, thank goodness. But my skin was so bad and it made me so insecure, and that's probably why I haven't done videos, because I hate when my skin is terrible. It just makes me feel absolutely horrible. What else happened? Just dry hair, dry face. That's probably why my skin was so bad. And thirsty, so thirsty. So I've just been making sure that I get that 3 litres of water a day, and at about 12 weeks I started to feel really good. And then 2 weeks later, at about 14 weeks, I just started to feel exhausted again, like absolutely exhausted. It doesn't really help that we are moving house. We're in between houses, like we're at my parents' at the moment, because we can't move into our house until mid-June. Not mid-June, sorry, mid-February. And I was working a lot more, and then Addison's just been really busy and she's been a bit of a handful, and just I think all of that just made me really exhausted. So I've just been suffering from sheer exhaustion, but I've been finding that I've started exercising again, and it's starting to help, and that's actually helping with my legs and my varicose veins, and just getting everything moving again is just helping so much. So I'm actually starting to feel a little bit better. I've been going back to the osteo, like going once a week / once a fortnight, and I had a lot out. My neck was out, my pelvis was out, heaps was out, and they said that's probably what was like causing me to feel so terrible. I was also getting really bad headaches, and after my first osteo appointment they went, and I think my whole neck was just gone. But aside from that, like now, like this last week, I've cut back on my work a little bit, and I'm actually starting to feel better because the exercise and the cutting back on work and actually figuring out like what's important has been helping a lot. I've also given up Coke Zero, which is a big thing for me. I was a huge Coke Zero drinker. I've given that up, and I think that has really helped with my energy levels as well. So things are on the up, I hope. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this pregnancy has been really hard this time, like super hard. Like, I'm struggling, and I'm only 18 weeks. Like, that's bad. Struggling at 18 weeks. Hopefully it's on the up from here. Like, I definitely hope that it's on the up from here. I'm going to insert a little clip of my bump soon. I'll give you prior warning when I'm going to insert that, and I'll also show you my back of my left leg and how bad the varicose veins are. Like, they are so bad, it's not funny. Another thing that I've been finding is keeping my energy up. I've been taking these prenatal vitamins here. I'm not used to this camera. Is it going to focus? I've been taking these prenatal vitamins here, and these are Synticals in Natal. They're an iron-free prenatal, which I wanted because I've heard prenatal can really, I've heard iron in prenatals can really cause bad constipation, and I have problems with that anyway, so I don't want anything that's going to make that problem worse. So I found these, and they just have everything in them. Like they have all the stuff you need, like the folate and the iodine, but they also have vitamin D and heaps of minerals that you may not be getting through your food, which I probably am, but I just wanted that little bit of boost. They've also got B12 in them, and when I take these I just feel like I do have a little bit of a boost in my energy. So I've been taking these again lately because I did stop, and I do really think that they're helping. But now we're going to get onto the bump picture, and I will show you what my bump looks like. I wanted to show you what my bump looks like. So this is my bump so far. So it definitely is there. It is sitting quite high, and it definitely is hard. It's just got hard the last few days. So this bump popped out probably about 8 weeks. I think it was definitely more bloat than it was a bump at the beginning, but now it's started to get hard, so it's definitely a bump. I'm going to show you what my legs look like, because they look so bad that I want you to like understand how bad they are and how painful they get. So it's just my left leg. I'll try to show you if it will focus on my leg. So at the back here you can see it goes all the way down the back of my leg. Like, look at those. Like, I mean, it's no joke. They're absolutely terrible. That one there is the worst. This one here, it's really, really thick and painful. If it will focus on it, that one right there, really bad. They actually come all the way around. So there is some more there. And then you can see like the back of my leg there, like all that discoloration, and this leg is just absolutely ruined. But we're going to get back to the video now. So that was my bump and my terrible looking legs. So that is my first trimester / up to 18 week pregnancy update. Hope that you enjoyed this video and it gave you a little bit of an insight to what's been happening with me and what's been going on, and just how I've been feeling and how this pregnancy is going this far. I'm really, really excited for what I have planned for this channel. Like, I'm back. Like, I am really motivated to do videos. I love creating these videos. I love sharing. As I said, I'm a sharer, and I just can't wait to get to know this camera and produce more for this channel. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe as well, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Okay, bye.